Hi, James.
Hi.
Thank you for coming today.
Yes, thank you for taking this meeting. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. So I know, like, because you haven't been show up for work for quite a bit,
Mhm.
and then I honestly be with you. I'm kind of surprised that you called up this meeting.
Mhm.
So what would you like to talk about?
Well, I'm kind of a little bit surprised. First of all, we had the last performance review we had was really positive, and you made it seem like I was doing a really great job, and that my work was satisfactory, and you gave me a 10% raise, which I still appreciate. And you said in that performance review that if my work continued, that I'd get another raise at this most recent one. But then we had the last performance review, and you didn't give me a raise, and you said I was doing poorly, which I don't think is the case. So I was very upset about that. So that's why I missed a couple of days of work, and so I kind of wanted to talk to you about why you said one thing about getting a raise, and now you're saying I'm doing a bad job.
Okay, so if I understand you correctly, you probably think that because I said it to you before that if you do a good job, I will give you another raise in your like this performance review,
Yeah.
in which I did not give it to you,
Mm-hmm.
and then you right now you're kind of upset about it.
Yeah, I mean, I thought we had kind of an understanding about how the performance review was going to go, and that I would get another raise, and then I kind of feel like you lied to me, honestly.
Okay, okay. Uh, I understand that you're upset. Okay, I totally understand that. But see, here's the thing. Um, remember, after the first performance review, I said that I will give you another raise if you keep up the good work.
Yeah.
However, after that, I mean, for 2 months, everything was great. I mean, you were being here on time, you're getting the stuff done, right? You're always the first to be here, last to leave. Sometimes you will leave probably even like later than me, but then
Right, which is why I thought I was going to get another raise.
right. But then see what happened is what happened. But the thing is, after those 2 months, you are not acting as committed as before. Your job performance just dropped down significantly after those 2 months. So I really wanted to know what happened. Like because I tried to talk to you before and you didn't say anything to me. You said everything was fine. So I was assuming it was fine. And because of that, your performance during the last 4 months, adding up those two, doesn't really, adds up to a great performance review. So I'm thinking like, is there uh, like something happened? Like, do you have any concerns with it that stands the reason behind your behavior?
Well, honestly, I thought I've been doing a great job, and I think I've been meeting all my deadlines. I know that I was late to work a few times, and I left early a few times, but I still got everything done, which I think is why I still deserve to get the raise that you promised me. So um, I just still don't understand what kind of caused this to go from you're doing a really great job to you're doing a bad job, and now I'm getting a bad performance review.
Okay. Um, so like you still think that even though you miss a couple of days of work and be late a couple of times,
Yeah, still
but
got
you're
everything done,
still
yeah.
doing these things and then you still get stuff and that still considered to be a good performer?
Yeah, I think that's still worthy of getting what I was promised. Now, I'll be honest with you, I've had some issues outside of the workplace that have maybe impacted coming into like being late and stuff like that, but I don't think it has affected it so badly that that my work ethic is damaged by that. I think I'm still doing a good job.
Okay. Okay. Um, what do you mind that I ask what happened that caused you like late to work and?
Yeah, I mean, I've had some issues with my family, with my girlfriend. We've had some problems, and but like I said, I don't think it affected my performance to a point where I'm not deserving of a raise or anything like that.
Okay. So let me see if I get this correctly. So basically, you said that, so after those 2 months of good work, and you start being late and everything, and those are kind of because of the trouble in your family and with your girlfriend?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that makes more sense. But still, like your behavior that when I show you the performance review, you storm out the place, it's not really acceptable. Okay, but I'm thinking that I can definitely work on it with you.
Okay.
For your performance review, because let me be honest with you, you are a very good worker here and a high value.
I appreciate that. That's what's important to me is being recognized as a valuable team member.
Right.
So that's why I stormed out, was because I felt like I was not being respected for the work I put in.
Okay. Okay. See, the main reason that I actually did not give you a great performance review is that I don't know what happened to you, and then you wouldn't like communicate with me.
Yeah.
Which, I just felt that you probably not care about the job as much as
Yeah.
you
No,
did before.
I definitely care about the job, but I understand that communication was an issue, and I can definitely improve in that area of being more transparent.
Okay, good. So how about this? Let's do this. Let's be more transparent with each other and have more direct communication. Come on, you've been with me for this long time. You were in the very beginning. You can talk to me. If there's a problem, let me know.
Okay.
I can help you.
Okay.
Second, since you stormed out that time, you didn't sign the performance review, so it's not final yet.
Okay.
So I can still make the adjustment.
Yeah.
But, okay, I can't promise you the same amount of increase as last time.
Right.
Because
So-
you did come in late.
Okay.
You did, miss a, couple work days and stuff.
Yeah. Well, if I remember correctly, the last raise was 10%.
Yes.
And I understand where you're coming from, that you have to file these performance reviews, and it's a professional matter. So I know, even though we have a good friendship, my performance is what determines the increase or not.
Right.
But like I said, if it's not 10%, I think I should still get some sort of increase, because in the last period before this most recent performance review, I think I did more work that's worthy of a raise than work that is not worthy.
Right, right. I completely understand that. So how about this? I can give you a 5% of increase. But the thing is, you have to improve your performance. Be as good as before, or even better than before. And then let's have more direct communications, and we can go from there.
Okay. I appreciate that offer. I think 7% is more acceptable, and I think it's more reflective of my work. So I would like to counter with 7% increase, and I can guarantee you that I will do a much better job communicating, and that my numbers for the next performance review will be a lot better than the first two.
Is there a reason that you want 7%? Because 7% is still a lot.
Yeah, I understand that. Like I said, I think my work has been worthy of that. And also, since I feel like to communicate better, this is a good chance to start there. I have come into a little bit of a financial situation outside of work, and for me to make ends meet, I kind of was counting on that 10%. So getting closer to 10 from 5 is important to me.
Okay. Okay. So basically, you were saying that right now you were having some trouble financially.
Well, yeah. So I was like, since I was expecting to get a 10% increase, I opened up a new line of credit.
Okay.
Because I thought I was under the assumption based on the last performance review that I would be getting a 10% increase. So I was able to do that.
Okay.
Now that I've learned that that's not the case, there are some things that I thought I was going to be able to afford because of this 10% that now are a lot harder to handle. So that's why that's also a reason why I think 7% is more appropriate, because you did make it seem like I was going to get another 10% raise, and I made decisions based on that.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. So, see, the thing is, because your performance is not as good as the one that you had before, and because of that, the numbers, your scores in your performance review cannot be as high as before.
Right.
And those numbers would determine how much % max you can get. So the number I'm giving you now, because I will adjust it, because right now I know the reason behind it, and you know, we're creating a more direct communication, and then it is important to us to keep having this relationship. I will adjust the number. However, those numbers will not get you to 7%. The maximum I can give it to you is 6%. But if you're really having some financial trouble, I will see what I can do. I can probably give you more hours to work. Okay, that will probably make up some of the increase.
Okay.
Do you think?
Yeah, I think if you can guarantee me some overtime hours,
Okay.
I can live with 6%, and then the overtime hours will make up for the other 1%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Then let's do that then. I mean, thank you very much for coming over.
I think, thank you for meeting with me. I feel like I think these issues were about communication, and that's kind of why I wanted to tell you some of the personal reasons why my performance was not as good in terms of numbers as the last quarter. So. Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, as long as we get these things clear, it's good.
Okay.
You know?
And like I said, I'll make it more of an effort to communicate with you about work-related issues, so that you know kind of what's going on, and hopefully you'll be able to do the same.
Okay. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Zhao.
Yeah. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Cut.